really why I wanted me to say that for you, but there you go. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I apologize for, wow, Leo, right off the bat, it just told me not to apologize. I was going to say I'm sorry that I haven't been here for a while, but that's where it doesn't want me to apologize. It wants me to tell you that I had to take a break and go handle a lot of other business in other areas of my life. And that's okay. Very Leo energy coming right off the bat. Just very unapologetically yourselves. Leo, I have a treat for you guys today. This is a new deck that I'm reading on the channel for. This is Tarot of the Divine. Absolutely beautiful. Fairly new. This is a first edition order off of Amazon. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All about deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. I started getting some private clients for some readings, and I noticed that a lot of my decks were just kind of nothing but white European themes, and it felt really awkward reading for some of my clients who are clearly not white European heritage and ancestry, and it just felt like I needed to spice things up. And I've been looking at this deck, and I ordered it, and I got it, and every single card is a different country, different culture, different folktale story, and I absolutely love it. Love it, Leo. Love it. So let's crack it open. I've got the Rider-Waite over here too to clarify if we need. But this deck is gorgeous, so I'm really excited. Let's see. It just said the number 5. It wants 5 for you guys. 1, 2. Don't you just love the back of these freaking cards? Like, oh. The artists that made these did not play around. They are beautiful. Woo! It just pointed something out to me on the back of these cards. It just, wow, 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 wow. It just pointed out the 2 of Cups on the back of each of these cards. It said, oh, it said each of these cards was made with love. Wow. That's so beautiful. How interesting. All right, Leo. Feels like some good energy so far. Let's see what's up. 6 of Swords. Definitely gave me some Dory. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Heading towards some calmer waters for sure. It's funny. I was talking to my parents today about Costa Rica because they keep saying how they want to move there, which whoa, what a message, Spirit. Wow. Okay. Man, that's deep off of this one card. Okay. It wants me to tell you that I went to Costa Rica when I was an undergrad in college, and it was the most amazing 3 weeks of my life. Absolutely amazing. Like, that country is straight up paradise, y'all. And it very much looks like this in the countryside when you're not in the rainforest and you're not on the coasts. It has just these lovely rolling hills, and I was talking to my dad about that today because he's like seriously looking at property and wants to move there and stuff. And that's where it was saying that I and my travels inspired my parents to look at that locale, that location, that place as an opportunity for them to possibly retire and sail onto smoother waters. And so what the message right here is, Leo, is that there could be a child in your life that is very much, in a sense, taking the lead. And it's not that they're the ones steering, right? You're steering because you're the adult. But it's very much the reason why. This childlike energy is the reason why you are fighting so hard to get to calmer waters. For some of you guys, this could be a child that you actually have in your life. For some of you, this is maybe a spirit baby that has been talking to you and is guiding you. And for some of the other groups, wow, there might be a lot of you guys. I don't know. I don't get like a ton of people on my channel yet, but I don't know. Let's see what happens, Leo. It's saying that for some of you, this is just your inner child, right? That childlike energy, however that resonates with you, is helping you see the way to navigate to a better life and get out of these choppier waters, because of the fact that you always want to Sorry, Leo, I had a phone call in there. Anyway, just to get back really quick, the childlike energy is what is technically showing you the way so that you can navigate to calmer waters. Calmer waters. Sorry, I'm being all particular with my cards right now. What else? Yeah, because look at this page of coins. She's nice. I love her little elf shoes. That's what it's kind of, ooh, okay, yeah. Definitely brought up, like, the holidays. Christmas themes and stuff like that. For sure, Leo. Like, duh. Kids and Christmas go hand in hand, or holidays in general. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can totally be, you know, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever other holidays any of you guys might be celebrating. It wants me to say that particularly, though, for me, like elks and reindeer, deer in general, very much represent ancestors to me. So this is all about that family vibe. The page of coins can still very much be that child energy. It can be a little bit more of an older child energy than what we see like depicted here. They're a student. They are learning. They are possibly an earth sign, actually, because this is a pentacle card. She's talking about like how good they are with like nature and animals, and like the sun's back here radiating light over the mountains. This is like a valley with lots of flowers. It's like very safe and protected little energy, very solid, right? If you're in a valley, you're very protected from a lot of the outside elements because you have that mountain range, you got your ancestors with you. It's just a good vibes, right? Just very solid, good vibes. Definitely some new energy. New in the sense of like refreshing, right? It's kind of spring here, and then there's kind of the snow in the background. She's definitely like a little Norwegian girl and stuff like that. So, kind of talking about, this might be jumping ahead a little bit for you guys, Leo. It might be talking about like what you're moving forward, and that it's going to take some time, and it's actually going to be more towards spring, where you really get this vibe and this feeling, but that maybe it starts building through the holidays, and that's the whole thing. It's like, it was like showing someone like rowing, and I know like moms especially when it comes to Christmas time, right? Y'all work your butts off because you're trying to provide good things for your kids, for sure, for holidays and everything, just traditions and food and yes, presents and the whole atmosphere, right? What else is up, Leo? Now, that's it said that's that new. It said that's that new. Totally Little Mermaid vibes. Definitely the Little Mermaid story. There is a castle up here on that hill, and that's where it's definitely the whole song from the little Disney movie, Part of Your World. That's the scene, that's the song, that's the whole thing. But this is the Fool card. It's just representing that energy where she's ready to literally jump out of the water, jump out of the ocean, and go walk on dry land. Totally ready for something new. Totally ready for something new. And it just showed me this 0, and it literally was bringing up like New Year's Eve, like the countdown to New Year's Day, when we were like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, like that 0 point. Leo said, Leo, you are over it. You are over it. So, I hear you. This whole row right here just feels like the wrap up of 2020, and it's like you might not get to this vibe until the spring, and that might be a message for a lot more than just Leos, right? Especially if you're here in the United States with all the pandemic stuff we still got going on and everything. It's like, you're so ready to get your land legs back, is kind of what it's saying. Get your land legs back and go have adventures and stuff, and go walk in the sun and everything. Totally right there with you on that one, Leo. What we got down here? Wow. Okay, this is kind of weird. Even though this is definitely a forest, this blue right here was looking like this water. And it very much brought this up almost as like a sea serpent. This is the devil card. And so it was saying how, like, right in the depths of the ocean, there's like sea monsters, and that's where you can very much associate that in a sense with a watery version of hell, if that makes sense, even though there's like fire coming off of the snake and everything. That's what it just felt like you, Leo, are literally pushing as hard as you can to get over this energy, to get past this energy, to get through this energy, and you're trying so hard to just sail past it. But this guy's under here making some waves. So what is this devil to you is a good question. There's lots of like dead bodies and stuff here. What is this devil? What are these bodies? What are these? It just said old selves. What are these old selves that are holding you back? Old versions of yourself, old parts of yourself that are holding you back from getting to these calmer waters. What is that? It's bringing up a book. Do I even have it in here? I don't. It's in my bedroom. It's from when I was like a teenager, so early 2000s, stuff like that. It was this whole book series about Redwall mice, and it was by Brian Jacques. And in the first book, Redwall, there is an adder who, his name is Asmodeus. And when he comes out, his eyes are hypnotizing, and that's what he does, is he locks you in with his eyes, and then he hisses his name at you, Asmodeus. And then that's the thing, you're a mouse or whatever, so you're hypnotized, and then he comes and eats you. And he's technically like, there's several bad guys in the book, but he's like the worst one. Like even the bad guys fear this guy, right? And that is, whew, nice. That was a nice message there. That's what it wants to say. Even the bad guys fear this one. Oh. And it's saying this about something about you, and that doesn't mean it in a necessarily a bad way. Everyone has devil energy aspects to them. So this doesn't mean you're worse. No, it's just saying like there's a part of you, or there's an aspect of something in your life that even the bad guys fear it. And that is what the devil energy is. So there's either a part of you that you've been presenting that even the bad guys fear, and they run from it, and you're also trying to run from it and get onto this better energy. Or this is very much a person in your life that you're just trying to kind of like sail past, or it's an event that you're trying to sail past. Oppression. I mean, this one, it don't feel like, this one in particular doesn't feel like anything related to like sex or anything like that. It's like the oppression thing, being down in the pit, right? That's what all this is, being down in the pit. And you were trying so hard to just like tread water and keep going, because you're like, oh hell no, like I'm not going there, right? So, whew. Interesting. I might need a clarifier kind of on that. What's this last card over here? Temperance. Patience. Look at that. Man, I've been seeing a lot of her Shakti energy in a way, that divine feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine energy here in this pile for Leo, so probably women listening. But it just gave me the line from Mulan. It said it's when the grandmother is singing to Mulan as she's getting her dress, and she said, beads are jade for beauty. You must proudly show it. Now add a cricket just for luck, and even you can't blow it. Beads are jade for beauty. There's lots of jade colors in here, right? And it says, you must proudly show it. And she does, right? She's smiling, but her eyes are closed. She's not all pompous about it. She's showing everything that she can do. Look at all of these arms. She's beautiful and holds flowers. She's got a foot in the water. She's connected to emotions in the spirit world. She's on a lotus flower. She's in a half lotus here, so she's meditating. She's got the heart space. She's got the arrow. She's got the beads for beauty. She's got the bow and arrow over here, like a bell. She's got it all. And that's what it's basically saying, is like, you've got it all and you're balancing it all. And that's the beauty of you, Leo, is that you are balancing all of this right now in a very beautiful, divine way. You know exactly what's important, exactly what's not, what to keep, what to let go of, all of that. Oh. And I like that. This card just kind of bumped that. And that's what I mean. Again, it was kind of like that mom and child energy. It was like, it's like that nudge urging the child to recognize their beauty, right? And everything that they've got too. And that's total pure motivation. I do want a card on that. What is, hang on, I want to switch to my Rider-Waite. What is this Devil card about? Because it's being a little slippery, a little sneaky. Look at that. Are we gonna take that? We are gonna take that. Oh, it's 4 cards for you, googly. Ladies, if you're a lady, Leo, this is for sure about some men. Right? Like, look at that. Look at all 3 of them popping out there. Girl. I don't know if you need all them right now. Is what it's saying. And that's where the star in reverse is just saying, like, what goes... It was saying, like, what goes up must come down type deal. Hang on, I'm still sitting with it. It's also saying that all of this is like turning your world upside down, or has previously turned your world upside down, Leo. And that's why it's like, you just don't even need to, like, focus on this right now. Is basically what it's saying. Like, pour that out. Let that go. You got these 3 things right here. 6 of Wands, which is like attention seeking in a more negative way. But definitely like some pomp and circumstance and victory. You got the Magician, which all of these are usually very good cards. But for some reason, that's the whole thing. It's clarifying that Devil card. Look at all these bodies. Look at all these bodies. Where you have previously been discarded by others, you now need to do the same, in a sense. You need to just keep it moving. Just keep it pushing. Focus on all this other beautiful energy here. And I think that's the core of your message overall, Leo, is just let that inner child lead the way and stay focused and balanced on all these beautiful things. You got some good things heading your way for sure. What's under the deck? Justice. Woo, yeah. Definitely standing up and making tough choices because they're right, but they're still hard to make. Cutting with that sword if you need to, being very grounded. Still being very connected to that wisdom of the temple, sacredness, right? Like, I said, that's the way the scales fall. That's the way it all balances. Just, yeah, in general, like, what's fair is fair. Is kind of what it was saying. Like, what's fair is fair. So, what seems fair to you, I guess, is a good way to put that. But I think Spirit's just like, you just sail on over here, right? Just keep on going. That's what I got for you, Leo. I'm going to let that one go. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon. Thank you.